Hi Scorpio, welcome to Grateful Empress Tarot. My name is Sonia. I am here today to do a general collective romantic love reading for anyone with the sign of Scorpio in your birth chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars. Also, if you are a cross watcher who is dealing with a Scorpio, you are very welcome here. The thing to know about general readings is that they are not personal readings, so they cannot and they will not resonate with every viewer out there. Please take what applies to your story and leave the rest behind. We will begin, as always, by connecting to the white light of the divine through my angel aura crystal. We will do this together by taking a nice deep breath in the highest vibration of love. And in that breath, we will pull in the Scorpio collective. Namaste. Okay, Scorpio, we're going to get a theme for your reading. And I want to say, if you are a returning viewer, thank you for being here and thank you for being part of my beautiful tribe. I love and appreciate every single one of you. If you are a brand new viewer, welcome in. I hope you do enjoy the style of readings that I do. This is super fun for me to have new viewers here as I am effectively growing this channel. And I love the energy we all share and the things that we all bring to the table here. All of my readings are timeless. So if this found you, it was probably meant for you. If it is not your reading, please feel free to go back through my entire catalog of videos. You will find something for yourself there, I promise. So Scorpio, let's begin. Your theme for today starts with number 28, Can You Hear Me? And also number 8, Promise of the Future. Oh, I am really excited about this. I like promises about a future. So we start off with number 28, Can You Hear Me? And it is embodying the energy of loneliness, a cry for help, and communication. A woman floats in a seashell on the big sea. She looks to the horizon as if she is waiting for somebody. She is holding a trumpet in her hand, ready to blow it when the time comes. The ocean symbolizes her feelings, vast and seemingly unknowable. It surrounds her in an endless arc. She looks lonely and deserted, but she has a way of connecting, a tool for turning passive silence into supportive communication. She just needs to raise her trumpet and call for help. Okay, so let's take a peek at number 8, Promise of the Future. And of course, as we unfold this reading, everything will come to play. This is number 8, Promise of the Future. It says, rest assured, something new is on the horizon. All indications are favoring a time of new awareness. Seek new outlets for your creative expression. This heralds the beginning of a new phase in your life. You are being asked to take time to reflect your dreams and desires. It is time that you begin down the road of a new creative endeavor. Reflect on your past endeavors. Take time to acknowledge and understand the lessons and your blessings. Feel gratitude for the path that has led you to this point in time. You are receiving the gift of freedom to choose what you will pursue. So it feels like there's an ending taking place, but something really beautiful on the horizon. Something about loneliness and feeling left behind. Some communication that you're wanting. And your advice here is number 16, let it out, let it flow, open up the heart to feel. We're going to dive in and unpack this reading because I'm assuming this has a lot to do with a cycle closing out, something that hasn't felt real great to you, Scorpio. So we will see as we move forward. As always, we're going to begin over here with your energy, how you're showing up in this connection with your person of interest currently. Okay, wow. Your person's energy, how they're showing up with you currently. Please and thank you. Next will be the shared space. What's happening for both of you in this connection at this current time? Please and thank you. And lastly, you have your person's true, authentic, genuine feelings for you at this current moment in time. Please and thank you. bottom of the deck, we find the Knight of Pentacles. This is the undercurrent and what is moving this entire situation forward. It is slow and steady wins the race. This is not moving fast. This is something that's taken a long time to come in. It's abundant. Okay, I want you to hear that. There are 11 pentacles following that knight down the road. It's moving. It's not stagnant. It is moving. It's just moving slow, methodical, not overly fast, not charged up, not overly passionate. It's grounded in reality. It's just taking a long time for it to roll in. So let's dive in. Your energy, how you're showing up with this person at this time, you have the High Priestess, the Five of Wands, the Page of Cups, and the Emperor. You could be dealing with a Pisces, a Cancer, or an Aries. You do not have to be. I'm just calling out signs I see here. I feel like for you, your energy is sitting in a space where you've been mentally conflicted and fighting yourself about something here in this energy with this person. You are listening to your intuition. You're following your gut. You're hearing the messages that you are intuitively being led to. Standing in some beautiful power, knowing what is best for you, and wanting to actually, I feel like, speak this love to yourself. It feels more like. It doesn't feel so much for some of you, this is a journey of selfness, because that's the first thing I got. For others of you, this is truly about the connection between you and another person. I'm called to say that I feel like there's some distance between the two of you. It feels like there are a lot of hopes, a lot of wishes, a lot of dreams, a lot of things that are trying to happen. You're wanting this to happen. And it feels like it's so out of reach is what I want to say. It feels very far away. That might be why this card is here. Looking out into the ocean and floating adrift at sea. So it really does feel like something that it's out of reach. That's what I keep hearing in my head. I just heard a song in my head, which doesn't happen always, but it's a Hall & Oates song. You're out of touch, you're out of time, but I'm out of my head. Something over you. Something like that. It's a Hall & Oates song. Can't even remember the name of it, but that's what just came into my mind. Out of touch. It's very far out of reach, whatever this is, with this other person. Let's get more messages here, please and thank you. We have the Two of Wands. We have the Eight of Cups. We have the Six of Cups. We have the Hermit. Scorpio, I feel like what's happening here is that you're inspired to make a decision about your life. There is a choice that you want to make. You're through this looking glass here, and if I can get that zoomed in so close, you see that there are two trees in that distance for you. It's something you want very badly, that you've paid a lot of attention to. You've made a choice about it. You've honored that. And what that choice is for you to walk away from something you once loved very dearly. Why you're wanting to walk away from that is because you want to return to someone from your past, someone who made you feel beautiful and seen and heard. That, I feel like, is the situation that feels out of touch. It feels far away from you. It feels like it's taking a very long time for it to come in with all of your themes and the undercurrent. But this is what I'm brought back to. Even though it feels far away or out of touch, there is a promise of the future for you here. And that feels nice. And it's based on the fact that you did beautiful soul searching. You reflected on this and you made a nice choice. There is something you walked away from here that you once were in love with or you did love. And you're standing in your power about this. I feel like maybe, okay, like I said, listening to the intuition, fighting yourself, like this battle of saying, I know what I want to do, but I am kind of fighting my own self about this. Is it the right thing? Am I making a huge mistake? But honestly, if I can be genuine with you, and obviously I am in every capacity, Scorpio, this is something about leaving behind someone and or something and going forward to that promise of the future. There's something you are walking away from in order to return. This is about high honors, the recognition, the awards, the achievements of being patient and riding out that Knight of Pentacles energy at the bottom of this, taking the time, being patient, I guess is what I would say. This, where you're trying to go is to return to a past life relationship. That's why this feels heavy. It's why it feels expansive. It's also why it feels something you cannot walk away from. You have to go towards this person. But do pay attention to the red flags as you do this, because red flags are always there. They're meant to clear up, clear out, open up, and get rid of old karmic energy to have a better promise of a future. Let's move forward to your person's energy. They're sitting in the Four of Wands and the Empress. Ooh. Oh, Scorpio. This is gorgeous. Your person could be a Taurus or a Libra. They could also be a Virgo. If none of these signs are your person, don't worry about it. But for anyone that likes to hear about the signs, I like to say what I see. So your person's energy is really honestly birthing the brand new beginning at the very beginning of wanting long-term happy life commitment with you. You could be in a twin flame dynamic. This is the twin flame card. It's an 11-11, okay? This is the divine feminine of the deck. So this person that we're dealing with here for you, Scorpio, is someone who's very powerful, very beautiful in their energy. I feel like this is the person you're trying to return to. And I feel like this person is showing up as wanting a long time connection with you. I can even say in their energy, I feel like there is a overflowing amount of love for you from this person. This is someone who values you in a gorgeous, beautiful way. They are willing to be patient, the patience it's requiring with that Knight of Pentacles. If you're trying to come in and return to this person, they're beautifully sitting back, not expecting, not longing, not sitting in a mentality of lack. They are sitting with the promise of your future. Because this is what they want with you, a 10 of Cups relationship, full happy life. There is some stress and anxiety attached to this. Okay, 5 of Swords, also 4 of Swords. So this is a person who has done a beautiful amount of clearing out their old karma too. I want you to hear that, since this is a past life relationship. This is someone who sees long-term, happy, abundant, beautiful life with you. Happy life, happy wife, house, dogs, cats, children, white picket fence. They want it all with you, but they've been stressed out and a bit mentally conflicted about something here in this dynamic. They have done a beautiful amount of reflecting and meditating, praying, healing themselves about this, because they do want to birth in this brand new connection with you. This fact that you're ready to return to them and you do want to. I'm still drawn to the fact that this does still feel kind of far away, like there's a huge ocean between the two of you. There could be a big physical distance between the two of you in terms of like where you live. There could be a lot of distance. There could also be, maybe you two don't live at a distance from one another, but the space between the two of you feels vast. Like maybe it's that you are in a different relationship that you know you're wanting to walk away from, but it's like you are in communication with this person, because I can see that here with the Page of Cups, but it might only be texting, calling, Zooming, maybe infrequently you can see one another somewhere out in the world. Maybe you run into each other at a store, but because you're back here knowing you've made the choice to walk away and cut cords from something you did once love in order to return to this person, I feel like the anguish for this person is that it's out of touch. And I'm out of my head when you're not around. You're out of touch. I'm out of time. But I'm out of my head when you're not around. Yes, it's that. It's something like that. This person feels anxiety that you're not here and you're not available. I just saw 1551 go past the camera timing. So sixes, both of that reduces down to a 6. Sixes are about returning. Yeah, there's some uncertainty here for this person. This person isn't quite sure about what's going to happen, and it's made them feel a lot of sorrow, some despair, a little bit of hopelessness, and that could also be this. Remember, this is about communication and a cry for help, and seemingly unknowable what is the future going to hold. And so I feel like their karmic debt is going to have to be about being centered, sitting in the space of the knowing, the deep knowing, the finding the confidence to say, yeah, this is about just sitting in quiet energy and saying, I know my Scorpio is going to come back to me. Okay. Sometimes when there is that much distance, whether it is actual physical distance or emotional distance or the inability to be together when you want to be because of life circumstances, whether it's families that don't approve or maybe your work keeps you busy at work, or one of you travels for work, and you really can't be together, or maybe it's one or both of you really are in another relationship, and so you want to be together. There is a promise of the future, but there's so many things that maybe obstacles that are in the way. I feel like that might be what the distance is, right? This does say for your person to retreat, do a little bit more soul cleansing, do a little bit more meditating and praying, and get centered in the confidence of the knowing that you two will be together. And it does say to free yourself. So this person may also be in another relationship as well. That does happen. Sometimes I am not here to judge. I am not here to by any means, because look, life is life. We're all real here. Situations and things arise in the most unique ways, and sometimes it's stuff we can't even conceptualize or understand. Sometimes it feels very big, but honestly, if this person is in another connection and so are you, and you guys connected somehow and you became friends, and then you blossomed into feelings that were bigger and more, understand and know that both of you want the same thing. I can see here you're fighting yourself a little bit about this. They're in a little anxiety and mental fear. So it feels like you're both wanting to look at and open this up. So let's move to the shared space. What's happening for you both currently is the Knight of Wands, the Magician, and the Death card. Some Scorpio energy here. There's some Virgo, Gemini energy here. You both of you want to move forward towards this very beautifully. Happier times, more fun for your life. The fact of the matter is you are both manifesting the end of something that you're both in and the rebirth of this. This person here may have been someone you dated a long time ago. It could have been someone that you've reconnected with and it feels so beautiful to you. You guys could have, for someone here, you may be snowboarders or skiers. You might be surfers. You also may love riding horses, I heard. But what I want to say to you is that this person feels unique to you. They're one of a kind. There is no one like this person in the whole world for you. This person is everything you've ever wanted in a human. That is really nice. So I want to see your side of this shared space, Scorpio. Are you the one manifesting the death and rebirth? Are you the one making decisions? Your energy is in the Eight of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Tower. Ooh, Scorpio, you, my dear friends. Okay, I believe, yes, the answer to this is you are working very hard on manifesting an ending for yourself. I think it's walking away from cutting what behind that Eight of Cups, walking away from something you did once love to move forward towards something you love differently. I'm not going to say more because there might be children involved here, but this is a person who you love in a myriad of ways, and that's why you are making a beautiful decision for yourself to basically release the overthinking, the mental entrapment of feeling like you're stuck, feeling like you're trapped. You're not. You are choosing to become single so that you can actively pursue this person. You're ready to move forward towards it. You're manifesting it, and you're making a choice for love. And that's why you're calling in, basically breaking down everything that has already been in your life to pursue this person, or to allow this person to come back into your life. So Scorpio, let's see their side of the shared space of this situation, please and thank you. What is happening for them in this equation? Four of Cups, the Star, Seven of Wands, Four of Wands again. Yeah, oh, and also I forgot you have this Emperor card over here. This really could be a twin flame dynamic. Your energy's in the Emperor, theirs in the Empress. That's the divine connection. And I just saw 2222. Yes, this is a twin flame reading. For anyone that's not in a twin flame dynamic, that does not mean this won't pertain to you. But if that's the case, this person is an extraordinarily high-level soulmate. So this person's energy about the shared space is that they're in a space of complete and utter boredom in their life, dissatisfaction. There is something that they're thinking about that's illuminated. If you can see the artwork here is that everything is gray and dull in their world, but if they could just come up here with you, everything would open up. Everything would be beautiful because you are their guiding light. You are their North Star. This is a person that you love in so many ways. And I feel like for you, this person sees you as the ultimate wish fulfillment of their life. They will defend that to anyone, and they don't care what anybody says. When they manifest this ending and the rebirth of this connection between the two of you, they'll defend it to anyone. They do not care what anyone says, because what they want with you is a full twin flame reconciliation. They want twin flame union with you. They want to be with you for the rest of their life. But twin flame dynamics, I want you to hear this. They are in place to actually trigger us to grow, trigger us to clear out old energy, trigger us to heal and look at those faded parts of ourselves that are past life sludge, really, if you will. So this dynamic always feels very powerful and it's like breathtaking. Like you can't even believe the energy that you get from this person and how wonderful you feel when you're together. But then something always happens where you might have already gone through that, and then things blew apart, because in the separation is where we start doing dark night of the soul healing, really looking at and clearing out those things that are my therapist, who I saw for many years post-divorce, her way of dealing with therapy was to do what she called the spatula in the cake batter in the dish. scrape out all that icky, nasty, residual crap that we sit and talk in our heads all the time, or the old patterns and behaviors. Scoop that out, get that muck out, and throw it away, because healing it, clearing it, getting rid of it actually does help you to grow and ascend and awaken to what this connection really is, so that when you're ready, both of you are ready with, you've done the healing, you've done the journey, you choose one another, and then you can come back together for high level, high value twin flame reconnection. So if you're not in a twin flame dynamic, this story still pertains. It's basically that this person sees all of this beauty in you and they want their life with you. At plain and simple. There's another card of death on this. There was an ending. It was sad for you both, but now it's time to change that. There is a beautiful change going on here. There's a transformation happening. There is a huge awakening. There's something that's about to jump off and become a huge part of this equation, because honestly, for you and your person, there is some things here that are like a this person is bringing you back in. It's almost like, if I just saw this too in my mind's eye, it's almost like if we could push a rewind button on this card and it was live action. I just saw her in that shell being sucked back into the arms of a person. So I feel like for both of you, this is so beautiful, and if this is the reconciliation and the coming back together of a beautiful love connection. Some religious factors might be some of the things that you guys had to clear out, clean up. One or both of you might have like hesitation because you were married and you said wedding vows, and it's triggering you because you don't believe you're supposed to get a divorce in life because that's a bad thing to do. No, it is not. It is not a bad thing to do. 1,000,001 people marry somebody and do a beautiful life together, but when it's time, it's time. There's nothing wrong with getting a divorce. A lot of people are in really unhappy connections and marriages, and unfortunately they stay for a lot of reasons that are not best serving to self, and I want you to know that's okay. Okay? The other thing is that this situation, this connection is calling you to have a high level of trust in this situation. That's what I was saying about this person. That vast, that out of touchness that the person's feeling and you're feeling, you both are being called to stand in the inner knowing and just trust in this situation. Trust in the universe. Trust in the divine, that you're manifesting this. What is meant for you is gonna come. You both want the same thing. That means there's a lot of beautiful energy on this. When the time is right, this is going to come back in, and there will all roadblocks, all obstacles, everything that's in the way will have been cleared out and moved aside so you guys can pursue this. Remember to express your love. I know you are in communication with this person. I can see it right here. Speak the love language to this person. Tell them your feelings. Tell them the love they need. Give them what they need. They'll give that back to you. If you both want the same thing, it's only a matter of time before it comes in. I just want you to hear that. Let's move to their feelings for you. Currently, we do have the Knight of Swords. We have the Strength card. We have the Six of Pentacles. And we have the Six of Swords. This, I want you to know also, this is how Divine Masculine shows their love, is the Six of Pentacles. This is how Divine Feminine shows her love, which is the Six of Cups. So I feel like for you, I want you to know, this person knows very clearly. They are clear in their mind, clear in their heart, clear in their everything. They know how to move forward for themselves towards you. They do know what they want to do in moving forward towards you. This person could be someone who rides a motorcycle. You could be, that's just for someone here. There also could be someone who is likes to go hunting with a bow, or also might be in archery. Like there could be someone who Their hobby is archery, likes to do that. But that's an aside. That's for somebody here. But okay, they know what they want to do, how to move forward towards you. They're being very brave. I want you to hear that. This is also, for me, a twin flame card because there is half of a lion's face and half of a human's face. That's a twin and a mirror dynamic. So I feel like this person is inspired by you, is inspired by what you're doing in your life, and they're inspired by the promise of the two of you together. So they're being very brave and mirroring your energy here. They do want to equally give to you and also receive from you. They've asked the divine to move this whole situation forward. They've called out and said, wow, where I've been and where my Scorpio has been rocky and choppy and rough waters, and it's been a fight and we've had to navigate, but I want to move forward into a calmer place. So your person, I want to tell you, them being brave and knowing how to move forward towards you in this connection, that feels radiant. That feels beautiful. So what they want with you is a refresh in the love connection. Brand new. Let's do it all over again, but let's do it right this time. They know because they can feel the life force energy between the two of you. I just saw 3113 roll by again with the numbers, the synchronicities. There are many here. This is a person who made a choice, manifested it out to the divine and said, this is what I want with my Scorpio. They're patiently waiting for that ship to come back in. And because why is because this human being loves you very much. They want to tell you how much they love you. They want to communicate that with you. I think they want to create, with that Six of Swords, they want to get rid of the distance that's between the two of you. That physical distance, that emotional distance, the distance of you both being in other connections with other people. They want to get rid of that distance and they want to come back together. Remember I said I saw this vacuum of her being sucked backward and being embraced. This person wants to hold you. I can hear that in my ear is ringing very loudly right now. They want to go on this journey with you. They want to experience life with you. They want to move. They want this to start moving forward. And they want to have a date with you. They want to go out with you. There's a lot of love, the friendship between the two of you, the romance between the two of you. It feels beautiful to this person. They are in love with you. It does say to make the effort. So I feel like this person is going to do that. And I feel like they really want you to do the same. So we're going to do this fun little deck here. These are some intuitive questions to ask. This deck is extraordinarily hard to shuffle. So what I like to do is I'm just going to move these cards around a little bit as best as I can. And then if one jumps out, we'll take it. Or if they don't, I will intuitively pick one. Or if 17 of them fly out. So we won't, but we're going to take the one that I see sitting there. Oh, I like this question. It said, why did this person come into my life? Ooh, Scorpio. Let me pick up these other guys here so I don't stand on them or ruin them. Okay, let's see if we can get to the bottom of this. This is a beautiful twin flame question too. Why did this person come into your life, Scorpio? Please and thank you. I think you might know why, but I do think ideally, if this is a twin flame dynamic, this person came into your life because you co-created this with the divine. You both chose this before you came here as spiritual beings having a human experience. You chose this. Okay, this reading got very long, but I feel like it needed to be. Why this person came into your life, we have the Sun card, we have the Prince of Swords, we have the Five of Cups, and we have the Hanged Man. I feel like the reason why is that you both, okay, you both knew that in life, the past life, this current life, whatever, there was a high level of regrets and disappointments. I feel like this is the karmic energy that needed to be cleared out. Instead of looking at life from a lack mentality, what you don't have, what you're missing, nothing's missing. But in a past life dynamic or in the current situation, you're being called to look at, there is nothing missing. Everything is as it's supposed to be, but that you both know that you need to move forward towards what will make you happy. So this person came into your life to trigger you to heal, to look at things from a broader perspective, and to decide that you both deserve happiness. And that is what the journey of life is all about. So, Scorpio, I am super excited. If this is your reading, please like the video. Please drop me a comment below to tell me how this is your story. If you know another Scorpio that you're like, wow, that is my friend so-and-so's story, please share this video with them. And also, please subscribe to my channel. That helps me to get my messages out to a higher volume of people. I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you for spending part of your time with me today. I just saw a beautiful little hummingbird go by my window. That means the answer is yes. That's a sweet, joyous message of good luck and auspiciousness about the situation. So I'm going to leave it here. And until I see you next time, Scorpio, have a great rest of your day. Be blessed. Bye.